Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar. This is your home for Bricklink, vintage Lego, and hauls. I'm going to be doing a haul, but before I get to that, I don't know, did I mention on the channel? I got to 600,000 parts in my store. I got all the drawers filled, and now they're starting to empty again. I've had a lot of orders this week, so things have picked up. I want to thank everybody who has purchased. I know sometimes it's people that are viewers of the channel. I always appreciate that. And one of them, and this is a unsolicited shout out, but Professor Spacetime Brick Studios, check him out on Instagram. He makes a lot of custom brickheads. He's done the entire Picard Season 3. By the way, Picard Season 3, as much garbage as Season 2 was, Season 3, so much better. The way Star Trek should be, for the most part. Not perfect, but oh my goodness, Season 2 was a train wreck. But yeah, he's got all these custom brickheads that he makes, and you can go to his Instagram. He shows all the brickheads that he's made, and there's a link to his shop there. And apparently he's purchased from me, and thank you, Bricktime Space Studios, for a rather large order. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I know it's not going to be the best to unbox for you. I'm sorry. But it was obvious from the order that it was a bunch of parts for brickheads, and if I hadn't have made the pricing mistake, I would have had more parts for you for brickheads, the internal parts that go into a lot of those. But yeah, thank you. And again, he didn't ask me to shout him out, but it's his shout out worthy. And also, he did a very nice thing a year or so ago after my review or my comparison, I should say, of the Eiffel Tower and the UCS AT-AT. He did a mock of the area back there where I do the videos. And I'm going to go over there now. There's a door open here. I'm going to go over there now and unbox a couple of boxes. So this, how much has this changed? I would like to make a micro scale version like Spacetime Brick Studios did. I really loved the up here. I don't know if it probably didn't show up on this because I'm filming in cinematic mode. I'm probably going to not like it once I edit this video. But anyway, in his little mock-up, he had the UCS Darth Maul head thingy. Actually, that was a Lego sculpture. But yeah, I should do that. But anyway, other thing I needed to mention is, I forgot what the other thing. Oh yeah, I found the drawer. So I did a short because I had everything put away and I was missing a drawer. It was actually under this table. I use this table to part out things sometimes, and one of the drawers had fallen off the table and apparently got kicked under the Thomas and Friends. There's one of those rollout containers of wooden railway stuff that's been under there forever and never hasn't been used in years. But yeah, that's where that drawer was. I found all my drawers. Got to 600,000 parts, and thanks to Bricktime Space Studio and a few other people, it's gone down really fast, and it's going to take a lot of work to get back up there, which is a good problem to have. And so when people buy from the store, it enables me to turn around and buy chipper truck parts. So that's 100 plus 4x10 red plates. One day, Lego may put those in a set, and they may be available on Bricks and Pieces. That would be interesting. I won't complain if they are, but yeah, I've mentioned it many times. But the 4x10 red plate, seemingly a common part, has not been made in 23 years. And actually, the last set it was in was kind of an exclusive set, one of the Tour de France sets. All right, so this is more Fabuland parts, and there's some Duplo parts. And this is a boat piece, but I'm thinking there's a seller. This is for the 315 or 312 boat. Can't remember them. One of the Legoland boats. I found a seller in England. Not England. What's the other country that has Queen Elizabeth on the stamps? Canada. Yeah. So, I'm thinking about just buying the set from the seller. In fact, the stickers, he's missing some stickers, but I think the stickers that he's missing are the stickers I bought in a recent haul. More Fabuland parts, the Fabuland tree, and that's it. That box is overkill. You could have cut that box down. I think that came from Germany. Oh, and I forgot, I'm sorry that I don't do close-ups of stuff, and I apologize. I shouldn't apologize in a video, but I don't know how this is going to turn out, because this is the first time I filmed a video in cinematic, which is supposed to blur the background. So like when I say, hey, look at that, it's blurry, probably, and I'm not blurry. Or either I'm blurry and everything else is in focus. Who knows? All right, so let's look at this other one. I wonder what's in here. Oh, look. This is from BrickTsar Holland, who I've bought from, I think, a few times, but it's, I think, 43 tippers, and then a few of the headlight bricks and a few of the windscreens. But anyway, adding to the tipper truck army. Thank you to you who view these things, and I've really been hoping that this summer we will do something with the tipper truck army so that you can see it in all its glory. That's hyperbole. It's not glorious. But I think we're getting close to 1,500 tipper trucks. So nobody has seen it since it was around 700 and something. Whatever it was, I had at Brick Fair, Alabama, the last brick. Yeah, I take responsibility for killing Brick Fair, Alabama by bringing my tipper trucks there. Anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you Spacetime Brick Studios for your order in my Bricklink store, and I hope the parts arrive to you safely. Again, not sponsored, not asked, and and a lot of you comment, like when people place orders, they'll leave a nice little comment, or they'll comment on the videos, or send me a message on email or whatever, and I apologize to anybody if I've not acknowledged you or your Instagram post or your Instagram. Like sometimes they'll tag me in an Instagram post. Sometimes they'll send me a DM on Instagram or TikTok. Yes, I do have TikTok. I almost said doo-doo. And I just thank you people out there for your support. And I want to start again showing you some more vintage Lego sets. And I've been thinking about that more. I need to get these out. I need to build this guy. I was cutting the grass today, and I had this idea for a video that would use copyrighted music in building this guy. And I should take this opportunity. Lego, you finally did something right. You're making the standard minifigure, which is I think it's they're making this type of build that's a standard minifigure that's going to be available everywhere for everybody. And it's based on one of the figures that's outside of Legoland or something, but I don't know. It's just a standard minifigure, which you should start with. But I hope you have more themed minifigures, not necessarily based on movies or things like that, but maybe some classic Lego themes like this, maybe castle, other town characters. I'd love to see that. I would even love to see a statue figure this scale with no movable arms, no movable legs, and no facial expression. I might actually make one of those myself. But yeah, I was cutting the grass and I was thinking, because this is arguably one of the most important minifigures in the history of minifigures. Everybody talks about the policeman, which 40 years after the fact, they said that was the first. I mean, I was there when the first minifigure came out. Nobody was talking about the policeman was the first one. But this one is among the first in the theme that brought us facial features on a minifigure. So very important. Minifigure shouldn't have been put behind the paywall of the Lego house. I maintain that if you're going to make a Lego house exclusive, it should be something related to the Lego house, not something like this. And they did throw in things with this that are related to the Lego house, some minor, obscure details that nobody cares about. But anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to go watch Guardians of the Galaxy.